What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Star Wars Black Series Jedi Fallen Order Second Sister Inquisitor. And so here we have the Second Sister Inquisitor posing out of the packaging. Before we have a look at the figure, let's actually take a look at what she comes with. The Second Sister does come with a cape, which is really done well. I love the detailing on her cape. It's fully sculpted, it's well painted, it's just so nice. We also do get shoulder pads without the cape. That way you can have her pose without the cape and it still looks good. Her final accessory is, of course, the Inquisitor lightsaber, which I honestly don't like this design. It's a stupid onion ring that she holds, and never was really a fan of the Inquisitor lightsaber, but it does have its two blades and you can take the blades out. Other than that, Second Sister Inquisitor doesn't come with anything else, so let's actually take a closer look at the figure. And so here we have a closer look at the Second Sister Inquisitor. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I honestly do not like the Inquisitor characters. I understand what they were trying to do with them, but I just feel like Disney didn't want to use Darth Vader as a main villain. So they said, how can we make a villain that uses a lightsaber? And we got the Inquisitors now. Not knocking the figure whatsoever, I just don't like the concept of the Inquisitors. But the Second Sister actually does look really nice now. I do feel she has Vader-esque qualities to her, especially when it comes to the helmet. It's obviously taken inspiration from Darth Vader's helmet, but at the same time it seems a little too advanced for the era of Star Wars that it's in. I don't know, it's just something that it seems a little too high-tech to be taking place between episodes 3 and 4. You take a look at Vader's helmet and that's really simple. This looks really complex, in all honesty. Don't get me wrong, it looks really, really nice, and I do like the panel work that's on it. You can see there's some detailing there. Really do love the red visor, that really does stick out. But overall, it's a really nice sculpt. Taking a look at her outfit, it does look like an Imperial outfit, so if you really wanted to, you could customize this into a Imperial officer, a female Imperial officer at that. You can see right now I do have her shoulder pads in place. They do peg on really well and they don't really pop off unless you force them off, which I do like that. Like, just tapping them doesn't pop them off. Right here on her arm you can see she does have a red stripe going all the way down to her glove. Again, that looks really nice, and moving it does adjust the line work, so just be aware of that. Also, they did a really good job painting the red. It's not too light in places, although right here down the center you can see it is a little bit light. It does look like it scraped something in the packaging. Having a look at her gloves, or gauntlets, they're gauntlets, okay? They're not gloves. Taking a look at the back, they have some panel work on them, which looks really nice. Right here we do have what I'm going to guess is a communicator. We do have her gloves, which are black and red. The outside is black, and then on the inside we do have red, so that does look really nice. We have a grip hand on this side, and then a trigger finger on this side, but she doesn't come with a gun, so I don't know why they keep giving them trigger fingers. Having a look at her outfit, you can see she does have some pins right here. It's just Imperial gray, although it's a little darker than Imperial gray now. My issue is right here on her skirt piece. Where did that silver paint come from? Did it come from the belt buckle? The little silver tabs here? Because honestly, she doesn't have that much silver on her, so why is there silver right here on her backside? I just don't know how that even happened, but it happened. And then we get standard Imperial issued pants. They do look like Imperial issued pants, except they don't flare out like Grand Moff Tarkin's did. Right here you can see the line work is pretty okay. It did miss the seam 100%, so I'm guessing that's accurate. Otherwise, bad job, but they did a good job missing the seam. So if that's accurate, kudos. If not, bad job on Hasbro. We go on to her boots, and her boots are a little bit glossy, which they do have a lot of nice little wrinkle details in them. Looking at the back, you can see how much detail they have. And then her foot is nicely done. So overall, the second sister is done really well. So what we're going to do now is compare it to other figures you may have in your collection. And so here we have the second sister Inquisitor posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and a DC Multiverse Superman. Here we have the second sister posed next to a WWE Elite Scale figure and a Mezco 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man. Here we have the second sister posed next to a Hasbro Lightning Collection White Ranger and a Hasbro Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. And finally, here we have the second sister posed next to a Black Series Cal Kestis and the 40th Anniversary Darth Vader. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually take a look at the second sister's articulation. She does have a dumbbell joint in the head, although you really only get up and down movement just because of the way her head is sculpted. We do have some left and right swivel as well as some tilt, so that's pretty good. But no neck joint, unfortunately, so she can look forward about that far and does look up about that far. Arms are on ball joints. They go up to about right here. They go all the way around, although if you do articulate them all the way around, you do pop her shoulder pads off, so do be aware of that. She does have a single bend in the elbow, giving us a little better than 90 degrees, as well as swivel at the elbow joint. We do have a swivel and hinge at her wrist. We have an in and out hinge for her left hand, and then an up and down hinge for her right hand. We also do get a ball joint right here at the waist, although mine's catching on something, and I'll just leave the shoulder pad off. Like, it's catching on something every time I move it down. I don't know what it's catching on, but it's definitely catching on something. Like right there you can see. I might have to take her apart. Maybe it's catching on her belt piece. I don't know. But we do get some really good range there, and now her second shoulder pad fell off. So, yeah, it's definitely catching on something, so I'll have to take a look at that. But ball joint, swivel, legs do kick forward about there, go back, go out to about that far. We do have a thigh swivel up high, double bend in the knee is really stiff. Yeah, I can only get that bottom joint to move. Let's see on this leg. That moves no problem. No boot cut swivel on her, but we do have really stiff ankles. They do go forward and back. Goes forward a really good amount. Swivel for, or forward-facing pin for rocker ankle. So overall, pretty good articulation, what we've come to expect from the Star Wars Black Series. So what we're going to do now is pose it for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have the second sister Inquisitor posed for my final thoughts. Overall, really interesting figure. I do like her design overall. The helmet does feel a little bit Vader-esque, but I'm perfectly okay with it just because it's the Empire and black helmets are apparently their thing. I do feel like the helmet is a little bit too advanced for the era it's supposed to take place in, but that's a personal gripe. It has nothing to do against the figure. Again, personally, I really do not like the concept of the Inquisitors, but this is a really nice figure to have. I do like the fact that we did get a lightsaber with her, even though I personally do not like the Inquisitor lightsaber style. I think there's people out there who do, so personally, it's a stupid concept to me, but if you like it, you like it, and I really can't argue with you about it. Now, if you are looking for the second sister Inquisitor, I have seen her at stores such as Walmart, Target, Walgreens, and of course online retailers. Now, she is a little bit on the harder side to find. I have seen her out in the wild, although she did get picked up the following day I went to the store. So, as far as I'm concerned, she is sought after, just not as sought after as the Mandalorian. If you can find the second sister and you like this character, definitely pick her up, especially if you're looking forward to Jedi Fallen Order. With that being said, guys, I'm King of Dragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other Star Wars videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. While you're at it, don't forget to check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, and ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later.